Hi, I'm Joey. Do I have to say that? What do I say? What do I say? I'm like, favorite memory?
What? I want to be a part because I already have a sword.
That's what you told me.
I do have a sword at my house. I just hit my brothers with it all the time. It's funny.
Good memory. Oh, should I look at the camera or like?
Look at the camera.
All right.
When I go to college, I want to be. When I go out to college, I want to be a cowgirl. I don't even remember I said that. A senior buddy is cool. A senior buddy can be your best friend.
My memorable moment with my buddy is when we first met on the playground and he taught me how to climb up the slide.
I like making snowflakes. She is great and awesome.
My favorite moment with my buddy was probably the first day we met and just going and playing on the playground.
Or when you go to college, listen to the teacher and be a good sport. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer because I don't like them putting gas in the ocean. A senior buddy is someone who plays with you.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is when he beat me at Connect 4.
I want to take Trevor to Chuck E. Cheese to win a bunch of tickets. Trevor, you need to study really good in school.
My most memorable moment with Ishan was when we were making snowflakes and he wrote both of our names. Only he was so proud because he remembered my name and remembered how to spell it, but he wrote the Z's backwards. So then on the next snowflake, I wrote the names, and then he went back and corrected mine and switched my Z's to be backwards because he thought I was wrong. So it was cute.
Izzy, you need to pack a dictionary, a computer, a pillow, and a blanket. Izzy needs to be nice to make friends in college.
I remember when my buddy and I were going to take a picture in the hallway, she saw her friend and told him to stop running in the hallway and then proceeded herself to run back to the classroom.
She's nice and she's really sweet. She dances at the pep assembly. When I'm a senior, I want to be on the dance team too.
All right, my favorite moment with little Olivia is probably when we were making little houses and she kept like cutting up this like green paper and like pasting it to my face. And yeah, she's pretty cool for doing that.
I really enjoy the silly relationship with Ryan. I'll never forget when he let me put a paper mustache on him. And it was like silly pictures, it was so funny.
My favorite memory of Ella and I is when we were making Valentines and talking about the things we love, and she talked about her dog Millie, and I talked about all my dogs, and we got along really well, and I'll miss her a lot next year.
Hi, I'm Ella Josie, and I love Natalie.
Okay, her name's Natalie. Saying I love Natalie.
And I love Natalie. Natalie, when you go to college, don't forget your sack of lunch. Natalie, don't forget your sack of lunch. Natalie, I love that you're my best friend.
My favorite moment was playing with my buddy back in August in the playground.
Logan should talk to people to get to know them in school. I want to be the zookeeper because you can feed the animals. A senior buddy is the is somebody that's about to graduate from college. A senior buddy is somebody that's about to graduate from Barstow.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when she came to the Summit Christian basketball game, and she came over and sat with me before our game started, and she said good luck, and I got to introduce her to my parents, and then we went over and got her some beads for the game so she could have a bunch of spirit wear on.
Hannah has to do a lot of good things to be good in school. I want to be a soccer player when I grow up. I would go to Disney World with Hannah because I want to go on Thunder Mountain.
My favorite memory is doing origami with my buddy.
My favorite project with Taylor was making the snowflakes. Knock, knock. Interrupting cow. Moo!
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we were reading a book and he had most of it memorized.
She needs a lot of supplies like glue, scissors, paint, paper.
Why does she need paint?
Because I think she's going to art college in Grandview, Missouri. Sydney's fun and she smiles at me all the time.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy, whose name's Brock, was we made the best origami structures of all time, meaning we failed miserably, but it was a great experience, and I'll really miss him when I go off to college.
Joseph has great cutting skills. I will never forget when he cut zigzags on my Valentine's house. I wonder if Joseph would be going to Stanford in the fall. If he does, he definitely needs to major in law because he's a good listener.
My favorite moments spending with Lily are when she tells me stories about what goes on in her day or what she's having for snack. I just love listening to her talk, and I feel like she always goes to the beach. She's always like, I'm going to the beach next week, so I love hearing about those stories.
If I could take Madison anywhere, then I'll take her to Inlet Beach, and I want my dad to drive on the boat and we can have fun on the boat and swim. Madison, when you're in college, you just do what you did in Barstow.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was cutting out snowflakes.
When you first saw Jay Gillen, what did you think?
Wow, he was tall.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is probably every time I see her for the first time after not seeing her for a while, because she runs up to me and she yells, Emily, and she jumps up and gives me a big hug.
I will always remember Emily and her kindness, and her beautiful smile, and her beautiful kindness. I always want Emily to always remember me. That's why I think it's a good idea to keep a picture of Emily on her me on her nightstand. Your buddy is somebody who is kind when you need help.
My favorite memory with my buddy was when we actually made origami dogs, and she really wanted to swap dogs with me, even though her dog I thought was a little bit cooler because it had glasses and mine just had spots. And so she spent the whole time trying to convince me why mine was better. And so we just kind of had like a little back and forth about like the cool things about hers and like the cool things about mine. So I thought that that was really fun.
Bianca's the most beautiful person I know. I always remember that she read stories to me after the Senior Buddy project. If I could spend more time with Bianca, I would take her to Disney World with me.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is just working on all the arts and crafts together and having a really fun time.
Seth, when you go to college, listen to the teacher and follow directions. Seth, you could be a little bit shy, but you can ask a friend. Seth, if I could do anything with you, I would take you to Target and we could buy some food and we could have a picnic out at the park.
My most memorable moment was when, do I have to like pick one. Because I'm always, whenever I see her, she always gives me a big hug, and that's just my favorite part of the day. And yesterday she gave this to me, and I love it.
To make friends, you mean to be really nice to people. You mean to help people and study a lot in college.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy was when we made snowflakes and he told me about what he got for Christmas.
When you go to college, you should listen to the teacher and follow directions. And when I grow up, I want to be an archaeologist. Hey, cool. If we could go anywhere, I'd take you to Legoland.
My most memorable moment with my buddy Kylie is making Valentine's Day bags.
Please, can I be your friend? I want you to have a picture of me.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is probably just the times we spend in general. You know, she's a really fun, energetic person, and whenever I'm around her, I always have a good time. So.
Cameron is fun to play with, and I love to see him at aftercare. Cameron is my best friend, and I'll miss him when he goes to college. I hope Cameron takes enough school supplies so he can do all his work in college. It's a good idea to be silly to show his funny side, just like me.
Now be silly.
My favorite memory with my buddy is probably making snowflakes and having her tell me what she's doing for winter break.
I like to take Elena to Disneyland because it's the funnest place. Elena needs to write letters and give candy to make friends. Elena needs to work on studies and work on time on college.
Cutting snowflakes with my kindergarten buddy Ben was one of the best moments that I've had.
I like to play basketball outside with Merrick. Merrick needs to do his homework right in college. Merrick needs to take pencils, paper, jackets, clothes to college.
My favorite memory with Meg is when she made me a Valentine's Day card, and it still hangs in my locker today, and I love looking at it every day because it reminds me of us. So.
I want to take Lucy to Australia because I want to show her my dog Molly. My favorite thing to do with Lissa is make Valentine's Day houses. Lissa needs to be kind and play with other kids.
Hi guys. Shh.
Hi, I'm Alex Acuff, and my favorite moment with Charlie was definitely cutting the snowflakes and doing arts and crafts and stuff down in the... Wow.
I forgot what to say.
Wait, that was awkward. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
No, it's fine.
No, I don't know.
You saying that?
I didn't say that.
You did. You said that. I didn't say it.
I don't know.
Well, I say the buddy thing first.
Yeah.
Nice job, thank you.
Okay.
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is sitting and reading picture books with him.
Tommy, if I wanted to take you anywhere, I would take you on a submarine, and also let us see Dory and Nemo and the sharks. Tommy, tell friends, can you be my friend, Tommy?
My favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy is taking a selfie yesterday when we were making rabbits and whales and houses and fence.
Vivian, when you're in college, you need to be nice and help others and ask for help.
Hi, I'm Alex Acuff, and my favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy Charlie was when we cut snowflakes and worked on all the arts and crafts down in the lower school.
Alex makes friends by going to college for sports camps. Get help if you don't know what to do, and practice really well, and follow directions.
My favorite moment with Kira, my kindergarten buddy, is when I babysat her and we read bedtime stories.
When you go to college, you need to make friends, say hello to people, and not interrupt in class. Gina, I'd like to take you to the zoo so we could watch the animals together.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is making rabbit with her. That was a very cute moment to watch her make that.
Leo, when you're in college, take your time and do your work.
A memorable moment that I had with my kindergarten buddy was when she forgot that Leo Yuan was also her buddy.
Mira, if I could do anything, I would take you to Chuck E. Cheese because I like to play the games and I'll show you how to win.
My name's Ethan Lopez, and my favorite memory with Taft is when I met him in the lobby and he was with his mother and he brought his mother over to talk to me and introduced me for the first time with her.
My favorite thing to do with Ethan is play basketball on the playground. Ethan will make new friends by asking people their names.
I would have to say my favorite memory with my kindergarten buddy was us making origamis, and then I would always put him on my arm and do like bicep curls. I thought that would be pretty funny.
I want to take Nick to Chuck E. Cheese so he can give me 100 tickets. Yeah, I want 100 tickets. In college, Nick can't be bad and he has to do all his homework. Because when he came, I asked him if he went to the principal's office and he was like, I've been there a lot. That's funny. Can you say it one more time to me? I forgot. When I'm a senior, I'll be doing homework and reading. Because I will. You will have to do it.
A little bit.
Okay, cool.
Do I have to say the last part? What? When I grow up and I'm in high school, I want to be in the dance team and the cheerleading squad.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is when she told me her biggest secret is that she's Indian.
Skylar, if I could take you anywhere, I would take you to Arkansas. Skylar, when you go to college, you should play with your friends and say nice to meet you.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is definitely all the arts and crafts.
I like making snowflakes with him. Ben really needs to listen and pay attention in school.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is when she gave me a picture that she had drawn and she had written something under it, and I can't read her handwriting at all, but it's adorable and I love it and I still have it.
Camille, you need to remember to pack pencils, the load of clothes, paper to write me a postcard.
My favorite moment with Tito was during Thanksgiving when we were making the turkeys, and I asked him what he was thankful for, and he said his babysitter back in Connecticut. Then he started crying, and it was just very adorable.
Icarus, I liked making snowflakes with you. I would take Icarus to Germany. Icarus, you have to bring Frisbee, sunscreen, and lots of clothes to college.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy, that's hard. I think just every time I walk in the door and see her face light up, I think that's my favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy.
If I would go anywhere, I would go to Target and get a lot of toys. Now you go to college, you'll need to help people.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy Mallory was when we were playing outside at the playground and she got very excited and I couldn't find her for a moment, but I finally found her and she hugged me and it was really cute.
If I could take Summer anywhere, I'd take her to the beach. She probably likes the beach because her name is Summer.
My senior buddy's name is Soren, and my favorite memory was definitely when I first met him and we made our arts and crafts and everything, and when I left he hugged me and it was just the cutest thing. It was my favorite moment with him.
I would eat healthy food before I eat dessert. When Drew's in college, I think she's gonna study building houses.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is when we make a Valentine's bag and a snowflake.
Hi, my name is Sophie Yannix, and my senior buddy is Ja. Ja is very quiet, but he seems quite nice.
So on Valentine's Day, I got a candygram and I went down with Allie to give my buddy a little candygram, and it was so cute. Allie gave her buddy a teddy bear, and my buddy was so excited, and she came up and gave me a hug.
Alyssa loves art and she makes me feel happy. Before Alyssa goes to college, she needs to graduate from Barstow.
My favorite memory with Gigi is probably when we both wore glasses and we're super excited because we were twinning.
I want to take Allie to World of Fun because we can get cotton candy. Allie needs to take a picture of me to college.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is she always complains about her little brother who is only 1 year old, and they will fight with toys, all their parents' gifts. I think it's pretty cute.
Maybe if you get lonely at college, then you can come visit me at my house.
One of my favorite activities with my buddy is making snowflakes.
I liked making origami fans with Annie.
My most memorable moment. I got this.
Say it right now.
Memorable moment. My most memorable Can I just skip that part? Yeah. Okay. So my funniest memory with Carson was when we were making the origami animals, and then when we were finished, I asked him if he wanted to take a selfie, and he said no.
I could take you anywhere, I'd take you to World of Fun and ride all the roller coasters.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy is when I taught him how to draw a house, and it's been good with him this year.
I think Ruby should be very careful with the Buddy when she goes to college. The college fun is very important.
My favorite moment with my kindergarten buddy, Andrew, was when we just gotten back from the snow days and we were working on making Valentine's Day boxes, and he talked about how excited he was about when he went sledding, and it was really cute.
When I go to college, I'm going to learn how to be a race car driver. When Madeline goes to college, all she'll need is a pencil. That's all. When I met Madeline, for the first time, I thought she was super cool. I love doing all the projects with my senior buddy.